Hello everyone, my name is Melissa with Mill Inspirations, and we're going to be doing a really fun project. We're going to make a little town village, as I would like to call. So here are the supplies that you'll be needing. Some block wood, scrap paper, and then that block of wood where it shows that sign, that long piece right there. Right now we're going to be doing a mock placement of where I want everything to be. As you can see here, I did try to take the tag off, but then I quickly gave up on that because it was just going to be too much time, even with the X-Acto knife. So, so I opted to just turn over the board, as you'll see here shortly. And I'm going to go ahead and do 2 coats of the white in a Waverly chalk paint, just to make sure that I have good coverage on that sign, and that way you don't see any of the wording on there. A lot of it's going to be covered up anyway by the houses, but I still want to make sure there was good coverage on there just to get that covered up. So in this part of the stage is going to be the trickier part. This is where I'm going to be selecting which scrap paper I'm going to be going to for each house. The hardest part was trying to get the fit for the insides. I know I probably could have measured and all that, but that just was taking a lot of time, I thought. But what I tried to do was just trace the house on the back of the sheet and then slowly start cutting down on the papers until it actually fit in the house, which that did take a lot of time as well, but it did work out kind of in the end. It wasn't the most perfect, but it worked. As you can see here, I did struggle a little bit with getting the paper to fit into that house, so I had to keep cutting down on the edges until I finally got at least a good decent fit on here. You'll see that later on I'm going to start painting the insides of the houses. That way I can just kind of paint the background that's existing on the house white. That way with the papers that I'm putting on, it'll kind of blend in since a lot of it is white. So this is the stage where we are going to start doing the Mod Podge. So we'll just get a good layer in the inside of these houses and then get the scrapbook papers in there. next step is going to make a tiny little wreath for this little house. I chose this one because I really like the contrast between the greenery and the faux shiplap on this house. I was also thinking about doing on a buffalo check, but I think it looked a lot nicer with the one that I'm choosing right now. So basically, I'm going to take this little berry twine, and then that's from the dollar store, from Dollar Tree, and this one is actually from Hobby Lobby in the wedding section, and has little, it's the same thing where it's the berries except it's just all leaves, and I thought it was so cute, such a tiny little wreath. So I'm gonna take about, I don't know how many inches, just maybe about a foot or so, maybe less, just enough to kind of twirl it around a couple of times and then mix it in with the berries, and then I just kind of glued it into the house right there. This is where we're going to start building a little town here. So basically, you're just going to take your blocks and arrange it how you would like. I decided that I wanted the wreath to be in the middle, just to be the focal point of it all. And then I'm just going to put the two on the sides first, and then I'm just going to simply hot glue it down in place. Since they are made of wood, it is going to be easy for the hot glue to stick onto it. Now, before I glued the ones in the back, I went ahead and got the ones that I wanted up front first. I wanted that to stay flush with the front side of the wood, and then the back, they hang a little bit in the back, maybe about 1/4 of an inch. It's not too bad, but I just wanted the front to be more flush with the front. And hopefully you guys can see what I'm trying to do in this video. And here are the final results, and it came out so pretty. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give my channel a big thumbs up and please subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.